Hello. Welcome to another Pick a Card reading with your girl, Tyra Bell. Our socials are above and below. Make sure you check out the description. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like this content, especially if you're new here. Hang out with us. Check out our videos. I wanted to do it's an Aries new moon today, so I wanted to do a general messages, pick a card. I think a lot of love messages may come through, but also I'm feeling just checking in on our manifestations to see what's in our auric field, see what we're pulling in energetically, especially because it's a new moon. We're planting seeds. It's springtime when you're watching this video. All my readings are timeless, so if it's not spring, that's okay. You may be just in a spring type of vibe. And so, yeah, I collectively was picking up that there may be some imbalances that are being worked through, especially when it comes to deciphering whether something is genuine or ingenuine, seeking out some sort of freedom. So I hope to do that with these piles to find some sort of stability, some sort of justice, or some sort of clarity. That way you could be more trustful of your current circumstances, more trustful of what you're manifesting, and not let any impatience with this Aries energy block the vision, So I hope to do that with this pick a pile. There'll be 4 piles. The first will be this labradorite. The second will be unakite. Pile 3, my peach cores. Pile 4, nephrite jasper. And I just heard, I hope you find what you're looking for. So I think that people are, whatever we're manifesting with this new moon, it's like, I want to say bouncing back from some sort of injustice, dealing with something that was ingenuine people, learning patience, and trying to find some sort of solace in the meantime. So, yeah, Spirit just wanted me to reiterate that. So, if you need more time, pause the video to pick your pile. Also, I should mention that I do offer donation-based readings. So if you're live with me and you want to hurry up and get a reading in, feel free to drop your question in the chat and make a donation. And if you can't make a donation, just enjoy the free pick a card reading. I think that that's a good exchange, free readings. But yes, if you want to donate to the channel, it helps me out and it gives me a reason to come back and know that these are, helpful. I really would like to build a community, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the fam. So pile 1, let's get started. So general new moon messages, pile 1. Just heard someone say Jerry. I said Jerry. Someone might know someone named Jerry. But I almost wanted to say, like, Aries season might not be your favorite season. You may not like this energy as much. Like, it's very quick paced. Also, because of its Aries, especially the drastic change from Pisces season. This is timeless as well, so apply it how it applies. But if you felt like you were in a phase of like that more Piscean energy of like relaxed, chill, I heard vibrancy, and then in comparison to the Aries, it's kind of harsh. It's a little harsh, fast paced. I heard quick-witted and intense, impulsive. Maybe you don't like that drastic change, but Spirit is saying, I heard be noble in your pursuits, but I wanted to say, make sure you're not giving into that lower vibration, the lower astral, like either temptations, lower thoughts, harsh judgments towards self, towards others, and then you won't feel so bad within the intensity. It may be a lack of like boundaries with fear, judgment. Pile 1. I'm hearing safe space. Maybe you're looking for a safe space. And I'm hearing brink of success. So know that, like, even if you're battling some, I'm hearing doubts, you're close. You're very close. Tuscan Leather is playing by Drake. I'm hearing to practice what you preach. Maybe someone likes nectarines, or you should have a couple nectarines. I heard biased opinion. Someone's feeding you a biased opinion. I'm hearing them like, whoever's giving this biased opinion, they're like, whether you like it or not, the outcome will be this. Like, they're trying to make what they're saying so logical that you feel like you can't combat what they're saying. And Spirit is asking you to hold your own inner stability over what this person is saying, because they have a biased opinion. And I'm hearing the song Rake It Up. It's not playing, but I'm hearing it. I tell Alma, break it up, break it down. I don't know why. Bag it up. So random. Maybe you like work out to that song. I heard feeding your ego. When you're stressed out, like, it's best to feed your ego at this time to empower yourself, like in a good way, I heard drink your vitamins, so like juices at this time. Maybe you're working out, taking care of your body, or you should be. And I'm hearing practice what you preach again. So maybe this is something you tell others to do, but maybe you have been slacking a little. And Spirit is saying this is how we're going to build up our defenses. And they're saying bragging rights. It'll give you bragging rights, whatever that means to you. Pile 1. Brink of success, they're saying again. Fruits of your labor. And know that you won't do it alone. I'm hearing candlelight dinners. I'm hearing ferocity. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ferocity, one of those two. Regimens. Take me out to dinner. Somebody's saying, take me out to dinner. Someone's going bridal gown shopping. I didn't want to say it, but I heard it like a couple times, so I'll just say it. Kind of didn't really match what I was feeling here. Maybe it resonates with someone. It might not resonate with everybody. Appreciate your labor. Appreciate the fruits of your labor as well. I heard getting dragged in the comments. Something to be aware of. Getting dragged in the comments. So do things how you see fit. Ignore the hate, they're saying. Make sure someone needs to not show up in someone's comments. Do not comment on what they're doing because you will regret it. You will regret making a comment about how someone is living their life, behaving. You will regret it. And this isn't because what you're saying is wrong necessarily. It's just like a pointless, I heard a pointless way to perform. It's like a pointless, I heard act of endurance as well, a pointless act of endurance. Like, not on your end necessarily, but like it won't get through to this person. And Why We Ever by Hayley Williams is playing. So this is looking, so she's saying, I can't remember why we ever thought to say goodbye. And know about whoever's making the comments in someone's, or was considering making comments in someone's, on their Instagram post, something. Your thoughts are justified. Your points are justified. It's just like a pointless cause to fight for. Publicly, they're saying. And I'm hearing industry as well. We're going to move on from that. DM me if you need more information on that. That sounds really specific. So back to this, what I'm seeing here in the cards with Remember Why by Hayley Williams playing. This is why your truth is very important at this time, because you are gaining some amount of clarity that's moving you forward. And I'm hearing politics. There's politics involved. But they're saying with this newfound clarity, you can continue to trust what you know, your truth. You can continue to speak your truth, offer your opinion, I'm hearing, in specific spaces. Like where you can be appreciated for what you're saying. And where it's safe for the people involved to give you that same amount of love back. So know that your genuine thoughts and feelings are very important, Pile 1. And it's safe to really cherish your truth. Love your truth. Because what you're moving forward into is something that will be longevitous. It will take a lot of space in your life very soon. So your truth is important. Continue healing your throat chakra, I want to say. If you've heard that before with other readings, continue doing that work. Own the clarity that you have. I want to say jade is a good stone for you. Emerald is a good stone for you. And turquoise. Turquoise, it would be great for your throat chakra. Like this has a bunch of, it looks like a turquoise stone. Maybe getting a dream catcher. For clarity, I'm hearing voice your opinions. It's just like someone was going to do it in the wrong space where you were going to be attacked for that opinion. Not that it was wrong necessarily, but it was just not going to be received well. So this isn't to hold you back. It's just saying, I heard know your limits. And then again, they're saying bragging, right? So this is a very specific message. I hope that this is making sense to somebody. Make sure you're spending some time outside if you pass by like a pine tree and if you have an altar, put some pine on your altar, or like bring it in the home. You can burn it in like a safe burning container, or just like have it around the house, because pine can boost your mental, it boosts your like your states of mind, I guess. Helps motivate, eases depression, eases lack of motivation, drives out negative spirits, and it's good for money attraction. So if you feel called to do that at this time, work with pine, or just be outside, smell the good smells, the good aroma. It will ease your any negative mental states, because you are moving into some more clarity, some more truth. So I do see that you are spending a lot of time at home or in reflection, a lot of time by yourself. And this is so you can prepare to invest in some sort of financial obligation, or begin investing in some sort of self-work that needs to be done at this time. If you're not already, I heard reading your Bible. If you're not already, read your journals, is what I was going to say. And study, I want to say the last few months, because there's some sort of outcome that you may not be seeing with this clarity card. You're not seeing it clearly at this time, or you weren't. So there's an outcome that's better than what you've expected or projected onto the situation. And the more attentive you are with yourself at this time, you will continue to attract people who are authentic and are just as stimulating or appreciative, present, good listeners. You will attract people who are just like you. So continue investing in yourself, I want to say. I heard take care of your finances. Make yourself an obligation at this time. Continue looking inward. And I want to say, as you continue to put yourself first, and your truth first, and what you love first, you will continue to ease some of this hurt, anger, resentment, anxiety. And it'll help you see the good that's around you at this present time. So make sure you're taking a hard, good look around. Journal the things that you appreciate. Make sure you're eating, because if you're not eating frequently, obviously, if you're not doing spiritual fasts, then make sure that you are eating, because that will create even more anxiety and intensify the feelings of hurt, pain, resentment, anger. So if you're having some resurfacing hurt at this time, through this reflection, through the clarity that's surfacing, know that it's making you feel like you're not ready for something. But Spirit is like, you're always ready. When it comes time, you're ready. You've never not been ready. And I think that when you're thinking about these past events or this pain that has happened, and you can't see the goodness in the situation, you start to see the hurt or the situation as bigger than what it is, or having more power than what it actually holds. So continue, like I said, to ease depression as much as you can. Study yourself. Drive out that dark energy through this period of reflection. So just to show you the other two cards we have here, the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. So yes. And I'm hearing like you're just going to have so many good friends. Like I'm hearing someone say, my dear friend, you're so precious to me. And like they're like holding your hand. My dear friend, you're so precious to me. So treat yourself like you're very precious. And know that this reflection period is making you very magnetic to the outcome that you deserve. Keep integrating some of this pain, I want to say. Find those lessons, transmute it as much as you can. I heard explore yourself. There's more you need to learn about yourself, Pile 1. You deserve to know yourself better, Spirit is saying. You deserve to know yourself better. Tea, make sure you're drinking your tea at this time. And like as you're drinking the tea, be as present as possible with each sip. Make sure you're resting. If you need some bedtime tea, some lavender tea before bed. Make your nighttime routine very sensual. So this hurt might have to do with love or friendships where you may have felt like neglected. True love on the bottom. So it could be love, it could be friendship as well. The song that's playing is What About Us by Brandy. I'm hearing someone say, drinks on me. And again, veracity. Is that a word? Hold on. That is a word, but I don't know if I'm saying it right. And why does that? Veracity. Conforming to facts. Accuracy. Habitual truthfulness. So act in veracity, I want to say, because there's going to be people who have biased opinion. So your truth matters. And I'm hearing counterfeit relationships. So maybe this pain was stemming from some counterfeit information, relationships. I heard love stains. Never heard that before. Love stains. Heartbreak. Okay, so we have your oracle cards are abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Pets may be important at this time. Time for healing, yes, with the Hermit card. The Sagittarius card. And Uranus. I'm hearing get philosophical. Maybe study some of the greats, you know. I'm hearing high school. Maybe there's something you learned in high school, like a philosophy class in high school. I'm hearing breadwinner with this abundance card. Fruits of your labor again. Your pets are important to you, so make sure you're showing them lots of love. Like they need your love right now. If you don't know where to share your love, give it to your pet, your animals. Somebody's getting a rabbit very soon. Someone's going to be gardening very soon. Spirit is saying project your feelings into the situation. Like, and I wanted to go like this, so it's like focus. There's some focus that needs to be had. Like show simple acts of kindness. Put your focus, channel it into the situation. Bring your full self, they're saying, and they did this. Bring your full self. Sorry, I'm like seeing things very vividly right now. And they're saying your appearances matter. Your appearances matter. I'm hearing broad daylight. Bringing something today. Bringing something to the light. You'll be bringing something to the light with your truth very soon. The word in the Sagittarius card. This is like good luck, prosperity. So focus. See how they're aiming. Bring your full self. That's how you focus the energy right now with this new moon energy. wigs. Someone wants to wear wigs. I'm hearing bridal shower. Someone is getting married. Someone's getting like a 5-star rating on something. Like something they in like a work environment. Someone needs a new bra. Like bra shopping. Catering. Anything else, Spirit? The song that's playing is Everything's Gonna Be Alright by Aaliyah. Okay, so think of a question, and I'm gonna roll the dice. I wasn't getting much off of these oracle cards. They seem pretty like straightforward, so I'll let you interpret as you will. Pause the video if you need more time to think of a question. And your answer is no. It landed on the Sagittarius card. Trust your dreams and feelings guide you to your career path. So this might have to do with your career. Say no to something because there's some sort of healing that you're doing that's building up some sort of self-confidence, authenticity within you. So focus, I want to say, focus. Bring your bright ideas to the table. Make sure you're listening to the synchronicities that are happening around you. Spirit is trying to communicate with you at this time, especially through this, I heard through your endeavor, but also in your hermit phase. So make sure you're seeing clearly and make sure you're releasing any negative beliefs, especially if this has to do with a Sagittarius person. It's blocking your self-creative abilities. It's blocking your honesty, your communication. I heard your vibrancy. If there's gossip happening right now, that is blocking your expression. Maybe you're scared that something's gonna stop. Like you're scared that something's gonna get going and then it's gonna get stagnant. That's a fear. Yeah, no, that's a fear. That has to do with something that's being projected onto you at this time. So know that you're on a journey. You're on a very specific path. Spirit has you on. There's a lot of synchronicities. Listen to that. Don't listen to other people. I think I'm going to leave that here, pile 1. So I hope this was helpful. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like this content. And I'm going to get moving on to pile 2. If you're still listening, pile 1, they just keep saying, bring yourself to the table. Bring yourself to the table. That's what this reflection is for. Time to bring yourself to the table. And she's saying, get loose, so do what you want to do. Maybe listen to that song, Everything's Gonna Be Alright by Aaliyah. Also, within your partnerships and friendships, it's time to get loose. Do what you want to do. Okay. Pile 2. Mama by Chris Brown is playing. I don't think I've ever heard this song. So, pile 2. Unikite. I will have the timestamps below once I'm done filming this. Someone watches Bridgerton, or maybe there's some lessons within that show that you should watch, especially around the mother archetype. Spirit is saying you neglect, pile 2, you neglect your process when you give into the rules placed upon you. You make your own rules, they're saying. Make your own rules. Begin making your own rules. See how far that gets you. I'm hearing Sunday best. So someone may be going to like brunch tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Sunday, isn't it? Today's Saturday? Oh no, today's Thursday. This weekend? No way. My brain just jumped to Saturday. No, I really felt like I was in the week. Like this weekend's important to somebody. Sunday best. What song is that? Joy Croaks. Don't Let Me Down. Sorry, I had to sing the whole song in my head. Don't Let Me Down. Joy Croaks is playing in my head. Just for you and my Sunday's best. Someone... No, I'm not saying that. Someone likes Brockhampton. Someone's doing rituals on you, Paul, too. But don't be afraid. Just really stay close to what you want, what you know. I heard break the curse. So this could just be like metaphorically. Don't take it literally if you don't feel like that applies. But for someone, it's very literal. I'm not trying to scare nobody. But yes. Ritual work is being done. And I'm hearing rite of passage. Cater to your magic, they're saying. Vibrancy, you're very vibrant. You're a very vibrant person, pal, too. You seemingly make a lot of miracles happen. And I'm hearing you might be coming from pile 1, or you should watch pile 1. Practice what you preach. I'm hearing Braveheart. Someone may have watched that recently, or you could watch that, Braveheart. I've never seen that movie. I just heard it, so take it if it resonates. And they're stressing bright ideas. Someone's trying to manipulate you. I want to say that they are. Only take it if it resonates, Paul, too. I don't like channeling this type of energy, so know if I'm saying it's because I'm really feeling it. Hearing property taxes, pile 2. You may be saving yourself for marriage, pile 2. And Spirit is saying you've got the right idea. You've got the right idea. Giving in is the hoax. Somebody's telling you. Giving in is the hoax. Appreciate your ideas. Hello by Erykah Badu is playing. It's a really pretty song. Change your ideas for no one. Someone said that clear. Change for nobody. Please listen to Hello by Erykah Badu. It's a very pretty song. I really just wanted to stop and listen to this song. Listen to Andre. Sorry. I'm hearing the name Felicia. And also hearing Bridgerton over and over again. So there's some themes in that show. Yeah, this song is making me feel really good. Like, brought me a lot of peace. want to say, pile 2, your softness is very unique. Like your sensual side, it's very, I heard protected as well. Know that you're protected when you're operating from this space. It's very beautiful. I want to say attractive. Very attractive. Yeah. And they're stressing bright ideas. Like, whatever idea this is, please bring it into fruition. Send me the link. Like, I want to see. And I feel like we have a lot to talk about, pile 2, so get comfortable. Take a seat, get some popcorn, like, get a snack. Yeah. I want to say you're very courageous. So, pile 2, you may have gone through some sort of big tower moment recently. I heard it's making you a better person. It's building up some bravery within you. So this card says bravery is the authenticity to be unhindered by failures and to walk with freedom, strength, and hope in the face of things unknown. So yeah. So I take you for granted that you're always there. So I want to say, like, you took something for granted, and that created this big tower moment. And that made you have to withdraw and go through some sort of contemplation or metamorphosis. Is that the right word? I also want to say maybe it tapped you in with metaphysics. You start to understand metaphysics a little bit better, differently. There's freedom in bravery, I want to say, pile 2. And I want to say justified action. If you were worried whether you're taking justified action, absolutely. It's a test to see how brave you are willing to be for the things that you need, I'm hearing. I'm hearing a gray jacket. Someone's getting a gray jacket or has a gray jacket. Cyclical. There's some sort of cyclical situation. It has a rhythm. I heard higher learning. So even though this like collapsed a lot of things that weren't working in your life, it brought you some sort of higher understanding. Bravery, trust in the divine. But it's taking like a really long time. It's requiring a lot of diligence from you, like to walk in strength, to walk in hope, even in things uncertain. I want to say this is within a connection. I want to say Spirit is saying too, this is like new to me as well, so take it as it resonates. Like, what people don't understand about partnerships, like, and I'm talking about ones built on real spiritual connection, not just like a physical attraction, right? Like, there's clearly something deeper. You're being brought together for a higher purpose, higher learning about self, about others. There's a level of, when you're in a soul connection, like, and everyone talks about twin flames, like 11, right? How they're mirrors, right? There's a level of courage it takes to maintain and secure a relationship like this, right? And it improves both. I'm seeing like, like the healthcare, any like healthcare establishment has the little snakes, the little Kundalini energy rising up the chakras on it. And these relationships require so much strength and nobility, courage, bravery, because they improve each other's auras, but they improve each other's health. Sorry, my speech is getting messed up. So I want to say it requires a lot of presence, and this in itself, being in the present moment, is healing to your aura, to your health. And when we're present, we have the space to be more childlike, to be more free. So literally being in a relationship that is reciprocal, that is built on a solid foundation or a soul connection is literally better for your health. I don't know why that was so profound for me just now, but that clearly makes sense. That's very clear to me. I don't know why that felt so profound, but maybe this is what you learned. And it takes so much courage to see yourself in someone else and to then secure that. I want to say. I feel like they're going to have a lot more to say on that, so I'm just going to wait. But that's what I just seen, and I was I don't know, that kind of rocked me just then. So, because all these old establishments, let me show you. Because all of these old establishments fell away, this is you on this journey, and you can't even get on your horse to proceed because everything's falling apart. Right? It's bringing you clarity though. You're like, oh shit, that was not healthy. That's falling away. Okay, now I understand. And now you're in this phase. I heard of illusion, but the beauty in the moon is you can't see everything. You can only see what is illuminated by the moon, right? It's kind of dark. It's night. And I heard it's challenging your consciousness. So I want to say enjoy challenge as much as you can. I heard the pharaohs did this. So maybe you study Comedics or ancient Egypt. And I just heard prison guards, and they're standing like prison guards outside of some sort of portal. And if you see, they're both holding little symbols of the feminine. So the moon is also related to mom. Was that Mom song playing in Powell too? Let me know. So these fears can be associated to your mother, to the feminine, these uncertainties that you're walking through because of the foundations that weren't working are now gone. So you're in this space. I'm continuously hearing illusion, but that's not what I want to say. You're in this space of uncertainty, which can definitely create illusions, right? But I want to say, know that you're very loved. You're very loved. Someone's emotions for you may be very hidden. So this space of uncertainty is not meant to fool you. It's meant to bring you some sort of equilibrium. I heard rediscovering yourself. So if you work with White Tara, if not, don't worry about it. But that energy of healing, health, longevity is here for you through this space of uncertainty. So you may be seeing different synchronicities in your dream state that are trying to push you into more. I'm hearing clairvoyance. So know that this energy is also very intuitive. So that's why uncertainty is I heard cruel. You may see it as cruel because you feel like I can't have the foundation I'm so used to, but it's helping you build your intuitive knowing. Someone does care about you. There is some sort of illusion around that. You're very admired. Heat of the Moment by Drake. Know that there's some sort of, again, I was thinking equilibrium, but this could also be in finances. So it could be a healing of your finances, healing of wounds. Some sort of equal give and take is being established in this uncertainty. I'm also hearing sonar, with these levels here, sonar, but also thinking, I can't think of who you're gonna be when it's all over, Drake saying. But I can't think of what it's called. So keep healing these wounds that are surfacing because of the lack of stability, maybe. I heard jump to conclusions. I want to say don't jump to conclusions just because things are uncertain. Find that stability within yourself. I heard you're on the brink of a conclusion. You're on the brink of a conclusion. I want to say you want something to stop being delayed. Okay, so yeah, you want something to stop being delayed. I said that before I even looked down at what I was seeing here. So I want to say you will have victory in something that is going to be longevitous. Not only will it be victorious, but you will be recognized for what you've built. People will admire, I almost heard idolize what you built. You're going to build something of value. Who am I going to be when it's all over? So maybe that's something you're contemplating right now. But Spirit is saying victorious. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be a bit of a fool. But this fool energy, you're going to get what you wish for. So you're like, I might take risks. I might be playful. I might sometimes react, not respond. I might respond in the heat of the moment, but because I'm the risk taker, look what I've built. I have a lot to show for the risks that I've taken, and the confidence that I have, the courage that I have, the nobility I have. Was that this pile? But I'm hearing again, drinks on me. Literally with this 9 of Cups, drinks on me, celebration, diamonds, someone's getting a diamond. I want to say someone needs to look up the animal totem frogs, like leaping, taking leaps. So if you are procrastinating, Spirit is saying, please do not procrastinate, because there is something we're showing you in the 5D, in your dream state, in synchronicity. And when you accept this information as truth, you're helping to remove some shame and guilt of the past. So keep pouring in your magic to the circumstance, because you are building something that's going to last for a very long time. This could be a home or your finances. Your finances will not, like they're saying, don't let anyone deter you. Is that the right word? I always say that word, and I don't know if that's the right word. Don't let anyone stop you. And again, with the cyclical, something is cyclical. If you're dealing with the feminine, yes, with this connection, this only applies to somebody specific, okay? Know that when you're in a connection with a feminine, you start to, I don't know if this is true. This is random. This is off topic. I don't know if this is true, but have you guys heard of like when a woman is pregnant and she can't breastfeed, sometimes her male partner starts to lactate? I don't know if you guys ever heard about that, but I've heard about that. I don't know if it's true. But all that to say that when you are connecting with your partner, especially if you're a male dealing with a female, but females should understand this as well, you start to operate on their cycle, if that makes sense. You feel when they're ovulating, you feel when they're menstruating, you feel when they need rest, you feel when they have more energy. So I want to say, start paying, if you're in a connection right now, start paying attention to that. There's some healing, though, that needs to happen around sexuality. and forgiveness that has to happen around sexuality. Keep following the signs and synchronicities around it, because there's a cycle that needs to end and close out. So just know, like, when you guys are on this new, like, it's a new thing. It's a new cycle. And there needs to be something that has to end here to build this thing that's long lasting. Yes, the song that's playing is Let Go. And I'm hearing a very specific type of sexual trauma, but I cannot say it here. So it has to be let go. You have to forgive yourself. Let it go. Also, someone's drunk driving. Beware of drunk driving. Do not drunk drive, please. Make sure you're communicating. I want to say from a space of authenticity, because there's some sort of emotional illusion happening. Excess. Yes, drinking. If you're drinking, just know that you're going to communicate from a place of fear rather than authenticity. Keep elevating your consciousness. So be very gentle with yourself. And be proud of yourself, I want to say. You're still working through this process to build up to this new beginning, or this thing that, to be this fool, to be this playful person who, finances, things come to them very easily. And when it comes to this letting go and this cycle, there is a deadline. So choose your light. Choose your authenticity. Choose your light. Communicate from a place of love. That will clear so much trauma, so that you can create again. Just know that your lessons have been learned. So I want to say, grant yourself permission to let go. You're very brave. So just continue to be gentle. Sometimes bravery is being gentle. Being unhindered by failure. So harvest. Yeah. Whatever you're building, it's going to last a really long time. And I heard eventful. Something is going to be very eventful. And I'm hearing Jack of all trades. I had a lot of cards fall out, so I'm just going to take them all. So we have authenticity. We have health. That's what I was saying. I was literally saying that. Inspiration. Maybe study Isis and Osiris. Please. It will be good for you. Beauty. I think I said something about Egypt. Beauty and confidence. So yeah, pause the video so you can read the cards if you feel. These are my spell cards, my spell deck. So each saying on here is a little affirmation, a little spell you can say. I want to say a connection is healing. So please study Isis and Osiris. Your health is improving at this time. Your authenticity, beauty, confidence is improving. It's time to shine, I want to say. Do not neglect your process, especially if this is in a love situation. Know that you guys are on a cycle, especially if this is new. Be aware of the feminine cycle. You will feel when she's ovulating. You will feel all of these things that she's going through as well. And your body will physically respond to those things. Continue to choose your tranquility, especially during the springtime. I know it's Aries season where it feels like you should jump to conclusions, jump into things, but do the exact opposite. Take everything you learned from Pisces season, remain in your sensuality, your sensitivity, and honor your body, especially when it comes to sexuality. The song that's playing is That's Why I Love You by Sir. And Spirit is just saying, know that love is not attention. Make sure you're using your sexual energy as a means of healing. And yeah. Yes, that's all I want to say, pal 2. Think of a question. And pause the video if you need more time. So it landed on inspiration, and your answer is it's happening now. It's already happening. So yes, cycles. I literally was already saying this. So just know you're beginning a brand new cycle. You are on a new cyclical pattern. Therefore, really see yourself as limitless at this time. Allow yourself to move as freely as possible, as long as it's in alignment with your evolution. Becoming a healthier person, a more authentic person. This is going to improve your beauty and your confidence in yourself. I want to say keep opening up your heart chakra. And be playful. Be in your innocence. That will save you a lot of trouble. All right, thank you, pile 2. I'm going to move on to pile 3. I hope that this was helpful. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if it was. It was good having you here. Some good energy here. Thank you, thank you. If you're still listening, pal 2, I'm hearing drink in my cup. So yeah, slow down on the alcohol so you can see clearly. Just for like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. To make healthy choices. A brink of epiphany, they're saying. Okay, clearing that energy. We're moving on. Pile 3. Okay. Pile 3. What pile should I, or what deck should I use? Feeling some lingering energy from pile 2. So I hope this is pile 3's energy. So pile 3, study Goddess Nyx for some enlightenment on your situation at this time. And I'm hearing caring connections. I want to say pile 3, you're very brilliant. And I think Nyx has something to do, I actually think it's nighttime, but I'm thinking of the moon. So brilliant, but also like brilliance, like shining, like luminescent. I want to say you may be doing some father wound healing at this time. I'm hearing someone talk about a Christmas card. And I'm hearing catering to your needs. Sorry if you're new here. I kind of channel just whatever I'm getting at the beginning, and then we get into the cards. So you can skip over this part if you feel like it's not resonating. It's usually for specific listeners. And always, as always, book personal with me if you want more specific information, I'd be glad to touch base with you. Pile 3, you guys are my heartbreakers. I'm hearing beauty standards. So I'm a life path 3. Hello. I feel like I'm like at an AA meeting. Hello, I'm a life path 3. But because as a life path 3, I'm usually drawn to things in 3s, or the number 3, or the number 3 kind of follows me around. My birthday is in the 3rd month. If you add up my numerology, it goes down to 3, obviously, life path 3. And my birthday is 21, so that's a 30 as well. So it's just everywhere. But I tend to choose, when I'm even choosing my own piles, I tend to choose pile 3. So 3 is also the Empress card in the tarot. It's about creation and being eccentric, being unique, being a leader, standing out apart from the crowd. So yes, you definitely chose 3 for a reason. Let me know if it has any significance to you. You draw a lot of attention to yourself, I want to say, pile 3. Your uniqueness. So, like, cherish that about yourself. Like, brilliance. Yeah, we were talking about that. Like, shining. I guess for some reason, I never saw, like, brilliance as something that's attractive. Obviously, there's a lot of, is that sapiosexuals, right? I think I'm definitely one. Like, people who are attracted to intelligence, right? But I never saw brilliance as, like, something shining. But I saw it that specific. The song that's playing is Move Forever by Beyonce and Jay-Z. I did not know Childish Gambino was in this song. Good to know. I'm hearing fearless, action, activist, and I'm hearing gold mine. But as I saw gold mine, I saw like a cave. Someone's like hunting for crystals in a cave. I'm hearing journaling. Someone needs to journal. Journal your experiences. There's inevitable change, so journal your experiences so you can see the contrast, I want to say. In brilliance, they're stressing, like, and I want to cry. The things that you write you're going to find them monumental in hindsight. And I want to cry. I heard someone say patriarchy sucks. And Spirit is like, well, journal about that. Let's talk about it. So if you didn't, look up some prompts, if you didn't know what to write about. And I'm hearing charismatic. I want to say you're very charismatic. Someone's going jet skiing soon. And Spirit is, applauding. They're like, you elevated your consciousness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're doing the work. Severed the ties. Cherished yourself. You put yourself first. Please listen to Move Forever, especially the second verse by Beyonce. Yeah. I be like soul food, I am a whole mood. She says. And she even says, the tears we cried let us know that we're alive. So someone needs to get emotional. Continue to celebrate yourself. You're doing the right thing. Pile 3 with the Empress card. You're very fertile. And just know that masculines feel that. Men feel that. They can feel it in your energy. Very attractive. Supple, I'm hearing. say this, but I don't know if I don't want to misuse the word. Gregarious, yeah. I said this before. Why does this word always come to me when I'm channeling? Gregarious. Fond of company, sociable. But I want to just use it as like gregarious, like success, which I think like a cluster, pure. Got my cup up to the heavens. Another night I can't remember. Promise this my move forever. And I'm hearing suitable arrangements. Someone wants to buy you a car. Like you might have a sugar daddy. This is giving that. Or like offers. Hearing penthouse. So about 3, you got it like that. You're in your feminine generosity, I just heard. You might be a nepotism baby. I heard a popular child. That you were very popular as a child. And I'm hearing from pile 2, cyclical. But you two might be on some sort of cycle, new cycle. Different energy, new energy. Someone's like, what's all this fuss about? What's all this hullabaloo about? I don't know. Someone just came up in the reading, was like, what is this about? What's going on here? Someone just may have just entered the video. The color yellow. Maybe wear more yellow at this time. You might be seeing rainbows as confirmation that this is your reading. It's also a reminder to do the healing to balance your chakras. Keep doing that integration and healing. If you feel like you feel what other people are thinking about you at this time, know that it's probably accurate, but remain in your authenticity to balance what you choose to accept about yourself, not to give in to other projections. But know that you are hearing people's thoughts, I want to say. What is that, clear audience, I want to say. You have that ability. So you may have a telepathic connection with someone. I want to say there's some sort of hold up in movement, but I want to say the energy wants to move forward pretty badly. And in order for this to move forward, it's time to release the stagnation around the situation. And what has stagnated is the idea of right and wrong. Accept the good with the bad and the bad with the good as much as you can. So there's some sort of balance that needs to be had here in order for things to move forward. And I'm hearing public appearances. Someone may knit. Maybe knitting is good for you at this time to like slow down, focus on integrating some new information, maybe a new connection even into your life. Creating at this time is good for you, like just creating in general. Working on your art. And work on your art from a higher perspective. Like stop seeing your efforts as meaningless or like heavy. Work in a more light energy. because when you're choosing to see what you're creating in like a dense way, it's your form of denial, running from whatever you're integrating at this time. It's a self-sabotage tactic. So be patient. Like, do a project that takes time, because it's going to teach you how to slowly manipulate the situation in a way that teaches you, I'm hearing, to be more charismatic with your process. Yeah. Manipulating whatever it is, yarn, the art, not the art, the paint, the, writing, in a way that takes a lot of going over it and patience and attention. So just know that at this time you're clearing out of a lot of past burdens, and try to focus as much as you can on lessons rather than holding up this movement, this good karma that's trying to come in for you. So every time you're integrating the lesson, you're putting the burden to the side. And that will create the movement forward that you're looking for, especially with your projects. I want to say you're on a very new but uncertain journey. So it's requiring a lot of like planning, patience, diligence. So keep, I want to say, catering to your needs, pile 3. The song that's playing is Karma and Friends. So yeah, this might have had to do with these lessons that you learned was around karma and friends. But because of that past karma, it's like creating some sort of holdup. And Spirit is saying you yield the sword of truth now. So continue to cut out this insecurity around the ways that you feel, because how you feel is also connected to your creative expression, I want to say. The art that you're focusing on, right? Truth. Things are going to work in your favor, and you're in a process of liberating yourself from suffering and overcoming some fears. And know that you're very protected. So the goddess Nyx, but also I'm seeing green tar as well. So the more that you cling to your truth and remain loyal to how you feel, the more you will wash away some of this past regret, neglect. And I want to say it will also increase your beauty. So yes, you're entering into a new phase. Like, this is a new cycle. So spring is just beginning, and yeah, in the West we see the new year as in January. So technically the new year is just beginning. So 0. This is where we're at now. This is the new year. So you're on a new cycle. And this is bringing up a lot of emotional depth within you. And Spirit is saying, please stop ignoring this. And because of this Aries energy, this is also an Aries card. You may be an Aries. Remain genuine, because there's a lot of lust being thrown around, a lot of lust traps. So keep seeing clearly, especially if you're feeling indecisive around this new beginning. Be genuine at this time. Feed your heart, feed your soul at this time, and remain very patient. Make sure you're spending quality time with people, like in reciprocal situations. Don't let you. So as you're planning and using your willpower to, I want to say, move in a new direction, if this is love, we do have the Queen of Cups and King of Cups. So these people are both emotionally available, but they're both have their backs turned towards each other. So there's some sort of like willpower that needs to be utilized in order for this good karma to do its thing in this situation. And I want to say the willpower is like standing up against short-term lust, short-term connections, false connections that create stagnancy, or I heard self-deprecating connections that like feed fear. And I'm hearing the song Eye of the Tiger. So this year is the year of a tiger, and I feel like it's time to start focusing on like courage, fun, generosity, new beginnings, playfulness, purity, innocence. So I think these people have the emotional depth to be in that playful, courageous. I heard heightened intelligence, so emotionally intelligent energy, but I want to say there's some love games happening because there's a fear of it won't work out. But your emotions are trying to communicate the lesson that can be integrated so we can release the burden, especially if this had to do with friendships or past connections, because there is some sort of wish fulfillment here for you. There may be fear of third-party activity, but I think I'm seeing Spirit saying like that situation is dead. That situation has been transformed. So it's time to, especially valuing, I'm hearing commitment, value commitment, but also value your sexual energy. So yeah, you might be from Pile 2. This is a similar energy. I feel like I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to pull some oracle cards now. Next to You by Chris Brown and Justin Bieber is playing. I have a lot of Chris Brown playing today. And I'm hearing Spirit say, break the rules. However you see fit, break the rules. Maybe with your creativity, start breaking some rules. And they're saying to defend the people that you love. He literally says, I'd give my life up for you because you are my dream. Obviously, maybe not that intensely, but just defend what you love. Practice compassion on the bottom of the deck. And I'm hearing cyclical over and over again, cyclical. Maybe you've dealt with people who had very immature communication styles in the past. So I have Destiny. You might be seeing 888 at this time. Ask for help. And your hard work is paying off. I'm hearing breaking old habits, so make sure you're asking for help when you're trying to come out of an old habit. They're stressing brilliance. And I'm hearing shine like the diamond you are. And we do have the crescent moon here. I was talking about that moon in the beginning. I'm hearing breath work will be very beneficial to you at this time. I heard send your energy to the gods. And Spirit is saying, if you don't feel like it now, it's coming. You're going to be living out your destined path. So ask for help. Call in the support that you need at this time. And he's saying right next to you. So know that what you're calling in, it's going to pay off. And I want to say, like, Spirit is saying, we know that it's been hard. We acknowledge that it's been hard. Someone's going to have queso very soon. I can smell it. It's very strong. It smells really good. Someone needs to get jumper cables for the car. Spirit is saying showing up for yourself is important, and someone needs to implement more kale into their diet. When you show up for yourself, you are avoiding biting off more than you can chew. I hope I communicated that right. My voice kind of... I'm hearing benefactor. Know that you have really great communication skills. The hard work that you're doing right now, it's like you may not be, you don't think it's hard work, but it's the way that you're taking care of yourself. That is hard work, and it will pay off. And it's never too late to start showing up for yourself. Someone needed to hear that. It's never too late to start taking good care of yourself. Someone needs to hear that. Especially if your sensitivities and your intuition is telling you to do so. You are correct. Start now. It's never too late. Womanhood is like a gift. There's a feminine who needs to hear that. Being a woman is a special opportunity, not an obligation. Just know that you're going to be supported, I want to say. Yeah. Especially if you were dealing with this King of Cups. Know that this person's done some growing up. Or that they will. And they're willing to put in the work. Maybe you dealt with some backstabbers. Maybe this person, this is this masculine, he's telling me. Dealt with some backstabbing stitches. Feminine, create at this time. Stop second guessing your creative process. It's your destiny, and your hard work is paying off. Think of a question, and I will pull a confirmation card for you. Think of a question. Pause the video if you need more time. It's 3:30 right now. Pile 3. Take action. So there's some work that needs to be done right now. Maybe you were contemplating whether you should or shouldn't do it. Spirit is saying yes. Pour in your time, your energy, your efforts. And I want to say no to the doubt, because this situation will give you, there will be fruit. It will bear fruit. So it's time to really focus on the small parts of the work, the minor details. And that's how you're planting these small seeds with this new moon that will pay off in the long run. And be ready to welcome something completely new. I want to stress a new cycle, new endeavors, new partners, new support. And Spirit is saying you're calling it in when you take the guidance, when you take the guided steps when you're listening to your sensitivities. And Spirit is saying you are an oracle. You are an oracle. Okay, I almost said paint. I was going to say thank you. Pile 3. Also want to say expect some communication, even if it's simply through your telepathic connection, especially if it's with that King of Cups. Expect some communication. And I'm hearing bright ideas, so maybe you guys are both artists. There's some sort of creative endeavor. And I'm hearing jack of all trades. I think I said that in pile 2 as well. Bright ideas. Don't neglect your process at this time. Focus on the small, minor details. And someone's saying, you're doing great, honey. You're doing great. Okay, so let's move on to pile 4. Thank you, pile 3. Pile 4. Let's get into it. I'm hearing my neck, my back. So someone's feeling it. Someone is in the heat of the moment. So maybe watch pile 2 if you feel called to. If not, don't worry about it. Pile 4. Oh, I haven't been holding up the stones, but Nephrite. I'm hearing bringing back God consciousness. There's beauty in what you love, Spirit is saying. And I'm hearing April showers bring May flowers. And if you're new here, I like to channel before I read the cards. So you can skip this part if it is not resonating. Only take what resonates. Someone's getting a gym membership or a new membership. Or you should be tracking your progress, your gym progress. Take pictures of your before and after. Someone wants to see it. Like, if you have an audience, they would love to see that. Share the journey. Even if it's not like fitness, like share your journey. There's something you're going to do very soon that is going to separate yourself from the pack, from other people, with your spiritual journey. I heard biblical times. Maybe you think that we're in biblical times, or you're realizing this. Biblical times. My affirmation app says, I am so thankful to the universe for making me who I am. Maybe that resonates with you. I heard stamp of approval. You're getting somebody's stamp of approval. And I'm hearing the lyric, you think these politics matter, but baby, clearly they don't. Someone has a potty mouth. Someone's dealing with some sick individuals. That's exactly how it was said. Sick individuals. Birthing new ideas. Someone is birthing new ideas. And I'm hearing bratty behavior. It is Aries season when I'm filming this. This is timeless, but maybe beware of bratty behavior. The song that's playing is Adam by, oh wait, why did I just say Adam? It's Feel by Abra Rose is the album. That is so crazy. I just looked at this and I read it as Adam. I don't know. Anyway. I'm hearing affiliate links. Someone needs to use affiliate links or will be very soon. I'm hearing mass success, mass attention. Fearless leadership, I'm hearing. Boosted self-esteem. I'm hearing privatized prisons. You're going to be meeting a lot of people very soon, or you already are, who you've had multiple lifetimes with. Sharing connections with these people, sharing love with this person. Like you're waking up to, I heard unbecoming. You're waking up to the vastness of like human life, the human experience. She's saying all I ever wanted, all I ever need is a beat and a hum that can make me feel human. I think you're understanding the human experience on a very cosmic level, like an awakening. The Catch Up by Ombre is playing. I feel like I'm talking to my divine masculines. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing the work. We're going to shake hands. Maybe lifetimes in New Orleans. I'm hearing paralleled experiences. So know that these people that you meet from other lifetimes have similar experiences in this lifetime as well. I'm hearing separation anxiety is killing me. And I'm hearing someone say, well, you didn't have to drive all the way up there alone. Like if you're in a relationship, your partner's like, nobody told you to go alone. Someone has a big appetite. I'm thinking actually like with food, but also like, you know what I'm saying? Apply it how it applies. Yeah, the catch up. Listen to that song. I'm hearing there's no comparison. Anyway, I'm hearing this lifestyle is the right style. Someone's saying that. Someone should watch Beauty and the Beast. Okay. And someone needs to lay off of the scary movies. Or fear mongering. Like, don't give in to fear mongering. So, Billy Bossa Nova is playing by Billie Eilish. So what I'm seeing, this energy is like really calm, sensual, pile 4, completely different vibe from the other piles. I could take a nap. Maybe you guys are taking a nap. Like, I want to speak quietly, like a child might be sleeping in the corner or something. I want to be very tender. I want to say, pile 4, you're doing some, and what am I doing? I'm avoiding talking about this, even as I'm rambling. So, but I have to say what I see. So it's like, there's some family trauma that you may be avoiding. Like, I didn't even want to speak about it. That's how I feel about it. But Spirit is saying, as you continue to pour gratitude into what you've learned through this family dynamic, you can shift the energy. And if this is not family, this is around finances, some sort of inheritance, financial lessons. So you're continuously choosing to walk away from this trauma. I'm hearing trauma bond. And because of that, a new door is opening, but you feel like it's not, because you fear that this situation won't grow because of this family dynamic. You're afraid that because this family didn't grow, this situation will not grow. And Spirit is saying that's not true. There was a lack of gratitude in that situation. So you're learning a lot about love and harmony within relationships, and how that harmony can create stability, legacy. So I want to say, keep your intention really focused. Continue cutting out this trauma. I'm hearing karma, familiar karma, generational karma. Put up some boundaries, I'm hearing, especially if this is with family. And our boundaries don't always have to be communicated. It's usually it's just your energetic stance. I'm also hearing ley lines. Someone needs to look up the ley lines of, I hope that's the right word, like the energy lines, especially within, like, astrology. I think it's astrology. Like how wherever you're located brings you a specific energy. I heard packs a punch. Wherever you are now, it's bringing you a specific energy. It's helping you tap into an energy of more gratitude through the trauma that's surfacing. It's elevating your consciousness. So whatever energy you're picking up on where you're at, and Positive Vibration is playing by Bob Marley. Yeah. So it's time to say no to, if this is family, if this is like just the remnants of some sort of trauma that happened here. Because as you continue to choose your positivity, choose your gratitude, and I'm like feeling like a closing of a door. Like I keep wanting to close this door. Just know adjacent possibilities are coming to you as you continue to lay those energetic boundaries. And someone's saying to you, like, you said it yourself. You said it yourself. So know that the burden of carrying your past is making you weary at this time. Please only take the lessons. It will make it easier for you. Listen to Positive Vibration by Bob Marley. It's really good. One of my faves. I'm hearing I'll be communicating with you very soon. So know that there's some sort of communication coming in for you. You might be seeing 777. So make sure you answer your phone. Yeah, so you're standing your ground. I want to say you're protecting your finances at this time. But there's a fear of like something's not going to grow. Maybe your finances won't grow. And Spirit is like, no, we're not doing this. We're not feeding into envy. We're not feeding into fear. We're not feeding into feeling not worthy. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. They're being very stern with you, and they're asking you to come with that same amount of stubbornness, same amount of energetic boundaries at this time as you continue to make yourself an obligation, like your own finances. And I heard reward yourself. Take yourself to dinner. I want to say answer the call, especially if this isn't a physical call. Like, make sure you're answering Spirit's call. So with this trauma, it's time to remember that these people aren't... I think I'm realizing even with social media too at this time, coldness, a lack of empathy, harshness, like hypermasculinity essentially, it can be portrayed in such a cool and enticing thing that seems almost like superhuman or beyond like powerful, right? Beyond morals, right? But in reality it just lacks love. So I want to say simplify. I heard simplify concepts. So get to the root of the matter. Especially when you're choosing to stand your ground in a situation, especially if this has to do with family. And know that if you've given these people advice, if this is a family situation, if you've given them advice, it's not going to work. That won't work, no. Because it'll continue to supersede them. Sometimes you have to let people come to their own conclusions. And the ability to be the empress, even if you're a masculine, to feel, to give, to be generous, to be in your empathetic, grounded in your empathy, that's a gift. You have to protect this gift. You have to invest in yourself. You have to have morals. Be different. The song is Hold On, We're Going Home by Drake. So if you're ruled by Venus, you're either way, you're a very abundant person. So you have to protect your abundance. Protect yourself. So we have the Nine of Fence. Every time I see this card, I think of an iPad kid. Like no cares, just like Temple Run, you know? So live consciously, I want to say. So make sure you're not drowning yourself out on social media, because it's a way for you to distract yourself from your emotions, especially if you have a new partnership coming in. There's a lot of stress around this, and Spirit is saying you may be projecting that it's not going to grow or it's not going to work, and they're saying time to cut that out. Live consciously, create consciously. Don't be an iPad kid. Parent yourself. I'm hearing mother yourself right now. Mother yourself. Take care of yourself. You deserve to be taken care of. It's like you're drowning in some worry that is not beneficial. Yeah, he's saying, you're a good girl, you know it. I know exactly who you could be. So I'm just saying, like, whether you're a guy or a girl, it's like there's this illusion that people with no morals or like I heard handicap. It's like we kind of glamorize the trauma. Not kind of. It's absolute. It's absolute. We glamorize the problem. And it looks fun. It does. It's very enticing. I'll give you that. But I think at the end of the day, it's best we tune into our emotions and tune into our empathy. Live consciously. Create something that's of value. I'm seeing that you're having a victory in a new beginning. This could be love or creativity, something that's heart-centered, especially with this like butterfly, some sort of transformation. Like catapulting forward. So don't muddy this cup, I want to say. Don't muddy this brand new cup. Why would you put mud in this? Keep it pure, I want to say. Hold it close to your heart, I'm hearing. Put your dreams inside this cup. Let it transform for you. Let yourself have this victory. You have good karma on your side, so it's time to do what makes your soul happy. So keep reflecting on what makes you happy. And stop feeding into lack. It's like, what do you want to create? The glass is half full. And there is some big change for you, this new beginning, but it's like, can you apply yourself fully? That's what Spirit is asking. Can you? We know what you're capable of, but do you know? I want to say a new job is here for you. Yep. Scripts. I'm hearing scripts. Something that will be a long process. Beware of moodiness. Your emotions are very heightened. Your senses are heightened at this time. So it's like, give yourself some leeway. Like, give yourself some room. Give yourself some space. Continue contemplating what it means to you to live consciously. Especially if you're feeling stressed out. I'm hearing break habits, so this is a time for you to break some habits. And also trauma bonds. See those clearly at this time. Courage on the bottom of the deck. Someone wants to go biking. I'm hearing pageantry is dead. Maybe you've watched some of my old readings where I said sometimes people use social media to flex, stunt. And maybe you or Spirit is saying pageantry is dead. That wave is dead. Like no longer holds the same, position it used to. Maybe that's something you're realizing. Physical touch is important on the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing making love. Also hearing making cookies, which basically the same thing. Your intuition is very heightened at this time. So I'm hearing like let the rivers flow. Be in touch with your feelings, especially if you're a masculine. Don't let the fear block you. If you're a feminine, you are this medicine woman. And I'm hearing spirit say, so act like it. You might be seeing hawks at this time. That's a confirmation that this is your reading. Like let it flow. Feel Like a Fool is playing by Caliuches. So we have good cheer. La Luna. Luna, moon. If you're seeing moths at this time as well. And choose love. You always have a choice as to what to do. I'm hearing garden in the gate. I'm hearing people pleasing is getting in the way. Peacocks, you might see a lot of peacocks. I'm hearing persistence is key. Also hearing validate your weaknesses. Like when we ignore what our weaknesses are, there's no way to cater to our needs. So I want to say your intuition is trying to validate some good news that's on its way to you, or something that you should be celebrating at this time. And your fears are maybe feeling like a fool if you choose love. So it's like she's looking away. She's ignoring something. And Spirit is like, we actually need you to look into this. We need you to choose love. Choose this new beginning. Choose your victory. I'm hearing cater to yourself. Cater to your needs. Validate your fears. There's some sort of long-term commitment here for you. I think it's Kid Cudi, Baptized in Fire. I'm hearing that. Yeah. Just know that there were some karmic contracts that needed to play out that taught you a lot about the lower astral, about like devil energies, illusions, toxicity. And I'm hearing breaking generational curses. So if you felt tied to someone at one point, it was meant to help you, I heard, shed some skin, find more light within. I don't know why they're rhyming. Jump for My Love by the Pointer Sisters is playing. Think of a question. Pause the video if you need more time. Someone alienated themselves from their family. And the answer is very soon. And very soon, but it's like very soon as in like tomorrow, the next day. Like it's here, it's already happening. So don't get caught up if it feels like in the present moment nothing's happening or something to that nature. And just know that if this is like family, know that these people are not genuine. You made the right decision. You're not making a mistake. There's something better. So maybe these are the karmic ties you felt like you had. Keep manifesting. I'm hearing breaking through the limits, breaking generational curses, balanced connections coming in for you, some sort of level up that's happening. That's the good news that Spirit is trying to tell you. Balanced connections. So in the meantime, do not stress what you cannot control. Okay? And choose love. Communicate how you feel. Trust how you feel. I don't know. I think I want to leave it here, Pile 4. I'll be back very soon. I'll do another reading. I felt like I wanted to keep going, but I don't think there's much more I can say. I think it's very simple. So, thank you very much. I hope that this helped. I'm going to get going. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like this content. And, yeah, that's all. Have a good day. Bye.